Watch this. Sing grace. Hey everybody, it's Vaughn from the Gospel University, and today this is a lesson for my piano players who are in the beginner phase, right? Who are stuck playing songs the same old boring basic way. They can't get past just playing triads or single notes in the left hand and different things of that nature. I want to show you how to take a simple song, any simple song, and I want you to listen closely because I'm going to show you how to think through and how the pros think through making a song more contemporary, making it sound more interesting. All right, ready to jump in? Let's roll. So we're going to be covering Amazing Grace today. This song is in the key of F. All right, and first and foremost, if you don't know F major scale, F is the 1, G is the 2, A is the 3, B flat 4, 5 is the C, 6 is the D, 7 is the E, back to the 1 or 8, which is the F again. All right, so what's the melody? We're playing a song, Amazing Grace, so we need to know what the melody is, right? All right, now we have that established, okay? Now, what's our first goal? To be able to recreate or reharm something or make it more cool, right? We know what the basics are. And a lot of you may say, okay, Vaughn, you already know the basics, blah, blah, blah. But listen, this is what's going to give you the train of thought to know how to alter what's basic. To alter what's basic, you got to know what's basic. So first, we need to find out, understand a couple of things. One, what triads in the major scale, only using notes from the major scale, match with the melody, right? So, get the 1 again, 4, 1 major, 1 major, 1 major, 5 dominant or 5 triad, 1 again, 4, good. Now we want to find out, okay, we have that basic structure. Now, is there any other chords that are from the major scale? And what I mean is there are chords that only use notes in the major scale. Those are called diatonic chords. If you don't know what that means, all it means is that every chord you play only uses the notes from that key. That's what we went over right? So for instance, now you have to, if you want to add what those diatonic chords are, you just have to you do the triads and go stepwise, right, to the right, and only go to the next note in the scale, right, as the next chord. So, right, do it again, right, again. Do that for triads, but you also do it for what? 7th chord. So we already have the triad with the 1, 3, 5 of each chord. Now let's add the 7th. Now, diatonically, once again. So we have to figure out what the 7th is of the key of F is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Good. Now, we have the 7th chord. Now watch this. Do the same process again, moving each note up, only playing the notes that are available from that F major scale or whatever key you're playing in. So in this case, moving E to F, C to D, B flat, A to B flat, F to G. So from here, right, again, do it again, Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. And again. Now, why is this important? Because now you know that you see certain notes in this major scale are included in one or more than one of the diatonic chords, or the chords that are made up of the notes of this particular major scale. So now, if I want to do Amazing Grace, what if I didn't want to do that? This C can also be diatonically included maybe in the A minor, right? So, and then this F can also be included in the B flat major, right? So if we did see? Amazing. Maybe go to the 6th. This A is the 5th in the 6 minor chord, which is the D, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that A in there? So now you can switch it up just using the notes from what? The regular scale. I didn't do anything crazy yet. I'm just finding out what commonalities there are, right? I'm just finding out what the commonalities are. So if regular one is May, right? Grace. What if I move like this? This C is the flat 3 of the A minor 7. Me 1, 2. See? Watch this. So this F is the 5 of what? The B flat major 7, right? See? Right? So now, what if I did Amazing Grace, right? Then how, instead of back to the 1 or back to the 4 to the 1, instead of doing that, we maybe go, this looks familiar. It looks like the F could be in the G minor 7. So now switch it up. Amazing Grace, how sweet. See the sound. All right. So now we switched it up. Now this same process. Watch this. What if simultaneously you saw all of the options for all of the keys, all 12 keys at once, right? So now I don't only know the diatonic chords, right, in F, 1, 2, da, 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 but what if I knew all of them in all the keys, right? So for instance, if I say I knew it in also like A flat, right? So I did. Right? Watch this. Oh, know that's C. That C is also included in some chords in A flat, right? So watch this. What if I chose to do this? Well, I did this. See? And then for the F, what if I did, I don't know, maybe the same B flat major, right? So what if I did, then go back to F. Sing grace. Watch it. How sweet. Watch this. The sound. Remember that C, we wanted A flat, right? So what if I did this? Amazing grace, right? How sweet. Watch this. The sound, right? So now you see the commonality. You're like, oh wait, oh shoot. I can add, I could do a little something. And I'm not using nothing more than just minor chords. I haven't done anything diminished, haven't done anything dominant, haven't done anything crazy at all. I've just kept it simple, and I just know what? The diatonic chords of every key. Now watch this. This C, what if it was, I don't know, what if it was this C was maybe what? It's the 6 of E flat. So what if I use a chord from E flat and did it, right? So what if I use C for the first one for A flat, and then next time I hit the C, I use the chord from E flat, any one of the chords I kind of wanted, right? So let's see what I would do here. Right, so if I did this, if I did? So, see? Just by doing something, I know the diatonic chords in E flat too. Now, when it gets crazy is when you now know what? Not just major and minor chords, right? But you know all the stuff. And this is the kind of thinking the pros do. They do this stuff, and the way they do it, and I outline this in my chord stack system, because it's not only about just playing those basic, because after a while you do those substitutions with like those basic kind of triads and stuff, it gets kind of boring, because they're just so happy all the time. Like they're happy. You want to have like a push-pull with it, and that's why it's so important not to just learn more chords, but to know how to use them systematically and put them together. And that's what, I teach my students in the chord stack training program here, where we coach beginners, we coach intermediate players how to become advanced players. And we have people who haven't even played before, like start from scratch, don't even know the notes, right? But the notes are the simple part, right? Putting them together in the chords is simple. You just understand what each chord number thing is. 1 3 5 7. 1 flat 3. Like that's simple. But how do you take that and put it all together? And that's what this process is. So now I'm going to try to use all of my powers and try to take this song as far out as possible using more chords, more than just majors and minors and stuff like that. So using like dominance and more of the exotic chords, right? But guess what? The same system applies. And I'm going to tell you what they are, but just trust that they are legal chords you can use, right? So if it's C, let's say this C was, I don't know, sharp 11, right? So let's say C is sharp 11, it'll be sharp 11 of this. So watch this. See, sounds crazy already, right? Watch this. Watch it. See? That's stupid. Watch this. Sing grace, right? When you go, then go back to home to F. The sound and sing. Watch this. See one? Back to church, back home, then you go. See? Yeah, so I did this chord. I'm thinking I'm in the key of B. When I did this chord, I'm thinking I'm in the key of D flat. Right? So, then I did this one. I was in the key of D, 5/7. But I added some stuff to it. Right? Then this was acting like I was in the key of G, the 6 of G. E minor is key of, in the 6 in the key of G. Right then I did. This is B dominant here. Then back home to the 4 in F. Then the sound, right? Then say 6 minor, right? Then I did. I forgot what I did here, but this came from the D again. This came from the E again. Then I did the 4 again in F. Then I did this D flat major. See? Then back home. See? So now you take that same process and you can go crazy. Go crazy. Now, you have to balance the chords out properly, because you can legally do all that, right? It's like legal. The notes can be a part of another key and all that, but that doesn't mean that they go well together, right? Doesn't mean they go well together. It's kind of like, we're seasoning some food, seasoning some chicken. Yeah, you need salt, but too much salt is a problem. You eat a whole bunch of seed, but too much is a problem. And that's the thing with this. You need to know how to make like how in cooking, you have to make certain flavors kind of blend, right? You have to know how to blend certain flavors together properly so the food tastes good. Same thing with this. You want to know how to blend the chords together. And that's more like, that's where the nuance comes in. Because anybody could come, okay, I know a bunch of chords. Hey, I'm going to go off, blah, 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 blah. But then it's like, all right, dude, but you ODing. Like, no one really knows what you playing. Like, they can't recognize the song. You're wilding. You know what I mean? So that's one of the benefits of having a system to really think through this. And my students now, what ends up happening, because they have this system, they know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and how much of it to do. So they can spontaneously just add stuff like how I did. I did not prepare any of that. I just, went at it. And they just do it on the spot and without any hesitation. And it sounds good right away because they understand not just how to do it technically, but how to also to do it musically. And that's what we're all about. We want you to be musical. We don't want you just to be playing stuff just to play it. All right. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this lesson, guys. This is Vaughn from the Gospel University. I hope you take this concept and apply it. And listen, if you want more of our help and actually showing you how to not just do this, but to take all the chords, learn all the chords, and also know how to use them and manipulate them in songs. Take a simple song. When we started from here, Amazing Grace, and we turn it into Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. We took that simple song and made it that with the principles here. So if you want to learn how to do that and have me personally help you do that in your playing and go and take you from sound like this to sounding like, what I just played before, hit us up, hit the link in the description, have a conversation with us. We'll see where you're at in your playing and we'll create a plan to help you get to where you want to get to in your playing. All right. So this is Vaughn from the Gospel University signing off. Peace.